A project we've been highlighting over the last while is a unique opportunity to drought-proof over 1,200 families in one of the worst-hit famine areas of Africa by providing a long-term, self-sustaining farming solution, starting with solar-powered wells to tap into a scarce and precious commodity, water. The Bible speaks of God providing streams in the desert, and in a very literal way, that is what He is doing through you for the people of northern Kenya in a region known as Turkana. For an update on how your dollars are at work there, we're joined on the line by one of our Crossroads Relief and Development team members, Chester VenHuizen, who is currently in the Turkana region leading a work team of 13 Canadians. Chester, thanks for phoning in. Tell us what's going on there.
Well, hello, Ron, and everyone, and it's a real pleasure to be back in touch with you. We're here in the very hot desert area of Turkana, although we had a pleasant surprise today with a refreshing rain for about 3-4 hours and got down to 22 degrees Celsius. So how do you like that?
Wow.
We have arrived with a team of Canadians, some from British Columbia, some from Ontario, working under Crossroads umbrella to really develop the project center training component of this agricultural project. And that means setting up demonstration gardens. We're working on a 1-acre tree nursery covered with ginseng cloth to provide shade for the tree seedlings. And so we've got some members working on that. We've got some members down in the farms where the people are clearing their gardens. And remember, we talked about these 36-acre garden blocks. And there's 4 of them that we're developing in this first component, this first phase. And it will be comprised of 480 gardens at a 1/4 acre each. So this is really going to allow people to be able to grow an abundance of food, and it will be supplied by water coming from the aquifer. And so we have some of our people out there helping clear stumps out of the gardens. We've got a backhoe that was donated and shipped over by Crossroads. So we're digging up some of those heavy-duty stumps, and the people are excited. We even brought a chainsaw with us to help cut down, some of that shrub brush there that's really difficult to deal with, the thorny ones, and we got some people going wild on that as well, and just amazing the people, because it makes the work so much quicker. So we're just gearing up basically to the phase where all of the gardens will be cleared. And then after that, of course, the well drilling will begin. So that's a little bit about what we're doing. We've got people working on the compound, the Team Project Center, laying some foundation for a workshop. We've got a solar powerhouse being constructed as we speak, and we also have a water tank stand that's being constructed as we speak.
That's a lot happening, Chester. It's great to see all of this come together because, when we first presented this toward the end of last fall on 100 Huntley Street, it was just a vision, and some initial things had been done in the groundwork, but now it's starting to come together. It's very exciting. So, Chester, how will the families actually be chosen and trained? Well,
the families were chosen by their own communities actually some time ago, about a year and a half ago, and so we do have those selected people already. The training component will take place at the compound, first of all, and the demonstration gardens are there. They're being set up so that people can be brought in small groups and work together, not only just being verbally taught or trained, but actually hands-on experience on these 1/4 acre demonstration gardens at the compound, at the team center. And we're going to be, helping people to understand how solar works and how the pumping systems work and how to conserve water and how to do mulching and just even introducing different types of vegetable crops and fruit trees. And so we're very excited about the fact that even their diets are going to be very diversified. They're going to be getting a lot more nutrition because of the variety of vegetables and fruits that are going to be grown along with their traditional grains.
Wow. When you think of that region, and that was really in the news as being the worst hit famine area in Africa in many years, to see it now, that area in Turkana being blossoming like a rose, as the Bible says, and being able to be self-sustaining and providing food and farms for these families. It's just amazing to think. And Chester, as you're there with the work team, I'm wondering how people watching right now can pray for you and the team, and specifically, what needs can we lift to the Lord?
Well, certainly, and I know one of our team members kind of came down with some heat exhaustion fatigue and has been down for a couple days and quite dizzy, and we've been looking after this team member very well, and actually last night we had a time of prayer for them and for this person, and they have recuperated remarkably well overnight, but continue to pray for protection. You know, the climate is so extreme here. It's so hot and so intense, and we had a dust storm the other day where literally, like, every breath you take, you had to protect yourself just to keep the dust out of your nostrils and your eyes. So just pray for protection. We ask the people to pray, but also pray that God will continue to work in the hearts of the beneficiaries, the farmers, the families that we're serving, so that they also will catch the vision more and more. They have a desire to grow food, Ron, but we really ask the people to pray that God will help them to be able to understand the project and to move with the pace of how things need to happen. You know, it's a very technical project in some ways, but not so technical that people cannot understand.
Yeah.
So if they do their part, and we're trying to do our part, and with the help of Crossroads supporters and viewers, you know, the support that has come in has been overwhelming. We've been telling the people about the generosity of the Canadian believers and the people that have contributed already. And, you know, really it has touched their hearts as well. They can't understand why people would just be so generous, but they appreciate it and they give praise to God for that. So continue to pray for the hearts of the people, that they would be prepared for the work that lies ahead and for engaging this project.
All right, Chester, we certainly will do that. And thank you for all you're doing there and the team. May the Lord keep you safe, and we will pray that way. But to be effective in everything that's happening there. And thank you for representing us here and those who've given toward this project. And so God bless you, Chester. Thanks for checking in.
Well, thank you so much. God bless you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, let me say thank you again to those of you who supported this specific project and all of the various projects of Crossroads and the Crossroads family of ministries as a whole. Your support means so much and makes a huge difference in many lives.